Okay, I just walked in and they have so many insane houseplants. Look at all of these goodies. Ooh, this one has really big old leaves. The little baby monsteras. Such a really cool anthurium. Oh my. Oh, there's just so many good stuff. Man, this ficus is so beautiful. As well as this one. Yo, it's been a hot minute since I've seen him over Queen Potos. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? Golden? Oh, okay, it's these neon potos. But I thought it was a golden potos, but it seems like it's the marble neon. These are so variegated for 20 bucks. Oh my gosh. Hey Plenty friends, welcome back to my Me Plenty video. Today we're gonna go plant shopping at a local big box store called Lowe's. It's been a hot minute since I've seen this location and I'm super duper excited. I don't know what they're gonna have, but it is a really good season right now of a lot of these companies pushing out amazing house plants. So I'm super duper excited to go ahead and walk in and try to find any plants on clearance or new plant releases from Coastal Farm or Urban Jungle or Live Trends. So yeah, let's just go inside and see what they have. Okay, we're gonna start outside in the clearance section. Here's a little chart so you guys can remember the price. It's just a really pretty begonia, $8.98, $4. That's not bad. And then what else? They have a Birkins for $15.98, so that's what, 15% off. Okay. They got some more goodies in the back, but let me look at this side first. Bromeliad, Aglonema. This is like $7.50, right? I didn't want to buy any plants, you guys, but I don't have both of these, and these are 50% off. Okay, this is $10. This is $20. But it doesn't seem bad. Just a little bit of TLC. And then this Aglonema. Looks really good. They have some Dracaenas, like they got a little bit sunburned. They're not even marked. I did saw a really nice Marble Queen Potos that looks really thirsty. Ficus Audrey, $7.50, and it has new leaves coming in. It's like a fungal issue, but the new foliage looks pretty good. And then what else? This Dracaena, of course, the rocks are glued. Oh, there's the price tag. $11.50. Ooh, $7.50 for this one. That's a really good deal. It doesn't even look that bad. Philodendron. And I think I see a new leaf coming in. That's good. They got the little cactuses. $5.68. So $4. I think this one was bloom. Oh no, it's just other things. Oh, there was a look. This is how I know. Like what somebody took. This is a Marble Queen Potos. You can propagate it as well. Damn. Again, it's been a very long time since I've come to this location over here on this side. I used to a lot, like for years, but we moved to those apartments. This is a nice ficus, and it's for $24.98. And then they have this fiddly fig for $7.50. Seems like it's just stressed out. That could just be that. And then there's aglaonema in the back. And another one of those really, really pretty begonias. The back is so pretty. This is nice with the cash pot. Snowflakes. It's really cute. That's basically it. I have to show you this leaf. I was walking inside. It's just like golden pothos, but look at that. I love it whenever variegated plants do that. So like the base is cream yellow with splashes of green, and then this side is the base is green with splashes of yellow. That is gorgeous. And these golden pothos, they look really, really, really good. They're so variegated, and they're only for $19.98. That's nice. And then they have some, yo, this is insane. I already have a little small one in the balcony, but this is a marble neon. It is a pothos, but it's not a neon. It's a marble neon. Since every single leaf is like variegated. Wow. I can't wait for mine to get this big. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It is so fun to like. And they're not even that bad. Like, let's see. It looks so good. Yeah. And then I see these. These are Junkie Boogie philodendrons. $40. Look at this new leaf. That's gorgeous. They got a ZZ. Look at this, y'all. They're just so variegated. I mean, not variegated, but they're so bright. $27. And then we have these massive calatheas for $30. Okay, now we're gonna start inside. Look at this Brazil. That fan is gonna put me to sleep. It sounds so relaxing. Look at this Hoya. Hoya DS7. They looks a little bit like it's overwatered. But like a fungal. And then here is a Fitonia that's blooming. She is so happy. And then this cute little arrangement has like two beautiful begonias. This is really nice. This is $17.98. I really like the ponytail. No, it's not a ponytail. It's like this little palm. But I do love the syngonium and the two begonias. The reason why is because this always attracts spider mites for me. But the syngonium is gorgeous and really easy to look after, as well as these begonias. And they have like different types, you know, like different arrangements. That one has a Brazil. Here's a really, really cool different Bacchia. We don't get a lot of love, sadly. Look at this one. Flame Violet. Oh, and she's blooming. These are $20.98. Gorgeous. Gorgianis. This insane Brazil. Also for $20.98, so $21. Look at that. Look at this leaf. Wow. These are so big. It's literally insane. I literally hear Mariah Carey. Sorry, I'm dumb. I can't pronounce things, but I hear the high pitched voice. Look at this really, really pretty Mona Lisa lipstick. Has a little bit of, it's a little bit beaten up. You can probably get it for a markdown, but it doesn't look that bad. They got the, oh, this one looks good, girl. Look at that. Look how full it is. These are for $15.98. Beautiful ficuses. They got the golden potos. They got some PPPs, pink princess philodendrons. And this one has 2 plants in one for $15.98. Look at that beautiful leaf. And then they have the platinum scindapsus for $20. Oof. Very, very, very like silver. Oh my god, guys, these pink princess philodendrons look so good. Look at this one. Some might even call it a galaxy. So like I said, it has 2. But this one doesn't look that crazy, but this other one has some really, really, really good genes. Wow. And there's more of those really nice philodendrons, the ones we saw in clearance for $15. Well, $16. Some ZZs, golden crocodiles for $20. They're all the same prices, you guys. So like, these are all Costa Farm. Like the planters, they're all basically the same. I mean, these used to be $20, but these are $15 now. $15.98. It's just a white knight. Yeah, it says white knight philodendron for $20. Some air plants. These are $4.98. And then, oh my gosh, they got mandulas. Stop it. These are only $9.98 and they come with a cash pot too. And they're so full as well. Looks really, really good. This one looks a little bit bad. You can probably get it on clearance as well. I'm saying this a lot because there's been so many times that people tell me, this is a really nice Syngonium. People have been telling me like, David, why don't you just get like, why don't you just ask for a discount? And I'm like, they always say no. But I know people have different luck. And I swear I don't ask in a mean, entitled way. I'm just like, I would like to save this plant. It looks a little bit bad. Is it possible to get a discount? You know, so you can fix it. Well, me, right? So I can fix it. Wow, these Syngoniums are nice. I really love, I don't know why they're so bright, but they're so lush looking. For $9.98. But these mandulas are insane. And I actually cannot believe there's still a good amount. There's 4 of them. One of them looks pretty bad, but this one looks really good. There's also a reverted mandula. Look at this gorgeous philodendron. And I believe I can fill up the tag. I can't. It is for $14. Beautiful philodendron. Dracaenas as well. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm like out of shape. Cute little ficus. $13.98. I really, really love Urban Jungle. They're so affordable. And the plants are really, really nice too. They never look that bad. Like, they're very reasonable, you know? This has a new leaf coming in. This is a beautiful little Sansevieria. They're all $13.98. Look at the little handles. This is Live Trance. This would be a little bit more expensive. These are $9.98. Cute, right? They got the Friendship Moon Valley Pilea for $9.98. Yeah, $9.98. This is a really pretty ivy, but oof. There's still so many to look at. Yeah, I just want to like admire all of these beautiful plants. I'm so in love. I'm like, it's been a hot minute since I've seen a really nice looking location. $12.98 for these. This is a beautiful peperina for $14. It's been a hot minute since I've seen some really good house plants, you know? I think this is a ficus. I don't even know. Cute little air plants. It's like super curly. And we got these little spray bottles, these little misters for $10.98. A Brazil tiny little Scandapsus exotica for $16.98. Neon potos for, I'm pretty sure the same price. Red Maranta for $16.98. $17. A little bit expensive. But it has a really cute cash pot. This one, look, I would love to ask for a discount, but there's a very high chance they're gonna tell me they can't or that it needs water. $12.50. That's how much it would cost if you get it for a marked down, but I'm not even in the mood to even get like let down, because even then I already have a lot of my working photos, but I have the location down below. So if you're in San Antonio, I got you, girly. Go ahead and save this plant. Beautiful potos and joy. Oh no, pearls and jade, my bad. They look pretty same, but the difference is the pearls and jade has like more like freckles, has more little blotches in it. That's a jade poto, so it's just a green banning plant, but it's awesome because it's not so finicky or difficult to look after. Damn, look at, they have a good variety. And I really love how they put the actual names. That's so good of them. I love it. And then this side doesn't look the best, but ooh, this looks pretty good. Look at this one. Just happens. That's not from that. It's from that one. A massive green heartleaf philodendron for $20. And then this. Look at this. That almost looks like an android, right? But I don't know. Could just be a lot of light. Beautiful. $21. This one looks bad. I should put it on discount. Look at this Syngonium. Maria, right? Maria Syngonium. $9.98. Maria Illusion. And they got this cute little begonia. Such a little tiny baby. They got some small hangy baskets for $17. Look at that. These Brazils are coming out so good out of the greenhouse. Like, they're so variegated and marked up. They look insanely good. They look super good. Super good. Ooh. Look at these begonias. $8.98. Wait, wasn't it? Aren't some of these like... I'm tripping, y'all. Okay, I thought it was like $9. Well, it is $9, but I thought it was like $9.98. But no, I was like, are they picking up the prices again? $10. Like, I might as well just get a hanky basket at that point. Look, this looks really good. And they have so many begonias. I love begonias. They're awesome. I know right now people are in their anthurium era, but begonias are awesome. Oh, they got an albo epiperium. Doesn't look that variegated, but they have one if you don't have one. ZZ, fiddles. Another, so basically the same stuff that we saw on the other side, but let's go ahead on this one. This is Life Trends. They have an urban jungle towers, but I'm pretty sure they're like the same thing. Beautiful Monstera Deliciosa, little baby. How precious is that? Where's the price tag? Where's the price tag? $14.90. That's not bad. Little baby. Little babies. Bonito palm. This is a really nice looking Ficus Audrey. Here's another Ficus Audrey. I love a little bit this basket. I just wish it was like full on basket, but I know they like want to make it look nice and bougie. This one looks really healthy. I don't see no fungal, no damage. Water when the top 2 inches of soil is dry to touch, bright and direct light, between 65 to 85 Fahrenheit. Look at that. They gave you like the instructions. That's good. I don't know about the first 2 inches because sometimes it could be like dry over here and it could be like wet over here still, and then you water it and the roots are just consistently staying moist. And this one would not like that. They like to dry out a little bit. It's a tree. You can see my hands in the back. That's pretty cool. They got a ZZ, same basket. It's a really nice size. $24.98. And Anthurium, not quite sure exactly what it's called. I don't think it's... Is it the Anthurium Super Bomb? $15. More of these awesome air plants. It's crazy how they're like $5 each. That's not bad. They're such easy maintenance. And I have 3 coming in the mail from Gabriella's Plants, so I'm super duper hyped about that. So this is Urban Jungle. They tend to be a little bit cheaper. It seems like it's been sitting for a hot minute. $14.98, so $15. And they got a Scandapsis over here. This is Life Trends. I don't see a little price tag in it. In the bottom maybe? No. There it is. Maybe like 24. Yeah, $24.98. Brazil, Scandapsis, Brazil, and Brazil. This golden pothos looks really good. I low-key want to ask for that Marble Queen pothos for a discount, but I already have one. And it's just that like adrenaline of like getting a good deal, and I really do love pothos. The thing is, I already have one, you know. So what I always tell myself, what helps me is like you wouldn't know if it was here if you didn't came here, you know. And that on top of the fact that I already have one at home. I think I have 2. Look at this Brazil. I think I already have 2 and I don't need another one. If I didn't have one, I would so take it home and ask for a discount. And yeah, and I gotta make sure the girlies have something nice to take home as well. This is pretty. This is one of my favorite planters of them from Urban Jungle. $24.98. That's awesome. Oh, look at this ficus. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. $24.98. Just a little thirsty baby. I don't know why they're all so thirsty, y'all. Oh, a little zebra. This was here last time. Like a month ago. Wow. $13.98. Look at them like bringing plants, like, you know, actually making them grow on display. A silver band Maranta, again for $25. As always, the price. These are all $25, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You got little, oh, this is actual liquid. $2. You can just make it, girl. Just get the big old container of, I guess if you're busy, it's a good, ooh, if you're busy, you know, it's pretty convenient. I love how there's like a little bit of green on the plants. It really does complement the Maranta, but it seems like it has something going on, but it's still a really nice looking Maranta. Lemon lime Maranta, to be specific. $24.98. $25. So that's where it's at, girl. You get 4 plants, that's $100. But they're beautiful, right? Like, look at this ficus. Again, it doesn't even look sick at all. This is worth the money. Look how big it is. And this is gonna grow, y'all. If you give it a good grow light on top, you're gonna have a tree starting to grow in your collection. Good stuff, good stuff. This location does not disappoint. See, this is, ooh. Girl, let me hit in the big poster. This is a beautiful one. We can put those. $17. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I see a massive Scandapsis. Oh wow, I need to make mine looking like this. Yo, like I'm like extending my arms so far away. This is so beautiful. Which is a really nice looking Scindapsus. I believe it's called the Scindapsus pictus. They got some mini trees. These are for $16. Bring nature in. They honestly look really, really good. Some of them are like already getting some size. That's nice. Okay, what else? I see some painted ladies. A lot of Brazils. I'm seeing a lot of Brazils. They got the Vanda orchids for the orchid girlies. Look at those flowers. How much are these? And they're so hidden. $20. These are beautiful. I like this one a lot too. Red spotted Banda orchid. And they have more on this side as well. Here's a yellow flower. Gorgeous. More money trees. A bag of soil. But I think that's basically it, y'all. Not a bad selection of plants. They have some pretty good stuff. I haven't even looked for any sports variegated plants. I'm so curious if there's any, but I don't think so. Alrighty, so we are back home, and so I can put you. I'm honestly a little bit tired. I actually went to the Home Depot to see if they had any plants, and they did. I also look really oily and sweaty. I put Vaseline on my skin. I've noticed my skin does really, really good. Don't attack me. I'm doing what works for my skin, and as you can see, it looks very glowy and dewy. And I don't feel icky. I don't put too much. I just put enough to like seal in the moisture. But I actually, the lighting's pretty bad. So I went to Home Depot. They had some good plants, but there was no light in the garden center, and I could not film in the dark. Even then, literally, the intro that I made of the car was like, it's going to be a late night plant shopping, because it was basically late night. Literally, like it was dark in there like the night. I was like, yeah, no, this is not gonna work out. And like I said, right next to it, there was a Walmart, and I actually had to do some groceries. And I actually got the things that I needed, and I was just getting so overwhelmed because this Walmart, if you've seen the location, you know, but they're remodeling it, and I usually rely on the app because I just like to stay on track and on budget, and the app tells you everything, and sometimes I always forget things. So it's like a little grocery list, but like it also tells you the aisles where things are at. The thing is, how they're remodeling that Walmart, the app was not really that accurate. Like it was, but I could not find the bread. Like I was struggling to find the bread. I kept going over and over and over after aisle, but I found it. Everything was just all over the place, y'all. The last thing I wanted to do was to go to the garden center. I was already so overstimulated and overwhelmed because it was packed. It was kind of busy at that Walmart, as always. It was chaotic, and then I was struggling. I was already all stressed out. So I was like, no. So I don't even know they had good stuff in that Walmart, but if they do, let us know. But I didn't got the Moroccan potos because I already have one, and I've actually have propagated mine. It's outside, the one that I propagated, and it's late at night. I'm not gonna go ahead and pull it out. But I'm gonna show you guys the one that I do have. It's so beautiful. I'm actually removing the dead foliage. I have at the very top of the shelves because it just looks really good up there. It does have its own little grow light. But even with some of the leaves that I'm removing, it's still doing so good. And this is normal. Like, and now being in there isn't really, I'm supposed to be growing my plants, right? Removing the dead foliage to prevent pests, but this doesn't have any pests. It's just doing so good. Up there, and I just water it when it starts to droop. It tells you, but I'm in love with it. I did not want to ask the employees. I just didn't really felt like asking them because there was a high possibility they were gonna say no, and I already have one at home, which I want to show you right now. And then I already had someone that I propagated, which was in the balcony, so there's no reason for me to have another one. I've learned my lesson to not buy too many duplicates. because like I get burnt out like that. So I do have doubles of a lot of plants that are my favorites. But with my working photos, it's beautiful, but like no. And asking for a discount, it was just no. Like if it was right there for like $5, yeah, I'll probably take it. But like no, it was not marked down. I had to ask for it, and like it was just not right there. And I already have one at home, like I told y'all. Here's my working photos. I watered a couple days back, and as you can see, it's thirsty again. But it is a big one, and I'm so proud of her, how much she has grown. And it's funny because I actually got it at that exact location months back when they also had the Thai constellations. Look at that leaf. It is on a grow light at the very top. On the top shelves, I do have some grow lights. Those, the double necks. They're just up there so they can provide light because every plant needs light to thrive. But yeah, she's so good. I'm so proud of her. I'm gonna go ahead and water her and also fertilize her because she's doing super duper good, and it is starting to vine down. It is just such a compact plant and it curls in there for some reason. But she's awesome and I'm obsessed with her. Just super duper beautiful. If you don't have a working photos, I highly recommend you to get one. It tells you when it needs water and just give it a good amount of light. I'm also like looking at if there's any pests, but there's literally no pests. It did have a pest a couple months back, but it was mealybugs. But I just keep rinsing her and spread her neem oil, and I don't see any of it. And I also moved her where she was before. So yeah, this is my girly. That's why I didn't got one because I already have a big one at home. But it's a beautiful one, and honestly, y'all, those plants on clearance were really, really good. They were a great deal. Not gonna lie, they were really, really good. From the philodendron was beautiful, the fiddle leaf fig was gorgeous, but I just don't feel like it right now. I don't know, like I'd rather just save money and buy actual plant supplies because right now they're putting a lot of them on discounts. And yeah, but I do love going and seeing what they have. I do like just getting up from the apartments and looking at other beautiful houseplants and trying to find anything cool, like a good really discount plant or a new plant release that's in stock, and as well as sharing it with you for the people that are here in San Antonio, Texas. They can see, or just anywhere that's local, like even Texas, y'all can get an idea of what's in these big box stores. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, get a big thumbs up to let me know. I hardly ever ask for a thumbs up, but I really want to know if y'all enjoy this. Sending out positive vibes, and I'll see you in the next one.